Hi Scorpio, how are you? It's never too early or too late for another Scorpio reading, right? Yes. With that being said, Scorpio, if you are already a subscriber, I am beyond grateful and blessed to have you here. I love the fact that I am entrusted with giving you guys your readings every week, and for Scorpio every couple days. I'm truly blessed and beyond grateful that you guys come to me when there's so many other readers out there you could go to. So thank you for that, Scorpio. With that being said, all the information about me is in the description box below. The disclaimer, my website, my Amazon wish list, my Facebook. With that being said, to whoever bought me my book I wanted off of my Amazon wish list, I don't know who you are, there's no note in there, but thank you so much. I got it, and I'm just, when I opened my mailbox and seen that I had a wish list item in there, I freaked out. Like, I was like, oh my God, I was so grateful. Scorpio, I am having a little trouble with my speech today and getting my words out. I just got home from the plastic surgeon. I had some work done to my face, and my lips are very sore, and they are parts of my mouth and lips are numb and very sore. So I'm having a hard time getting some of my words out. Let's see what else. Yeah, I guess let's get into it, right? I've already pulled your cards here, Scorpio. I wanted to go ahead and do that so that I could give you a longer reading, because I love reading for you guys. So when it comes to your person, I pulled 4 cards to your for your person. And the first card I pulled was the Tower card for your person. What I'm picking up with this card is that emotionally, they are going through one hell of a lot right now. I feel like there's a lot of regret, a lot of wishing that they would have came forward sooner, a lot of hoping that it's not too late. I do see them coming forward here, but I almost feel like they feel like they could be too late. Okay? What I'm seeing here with the 4 of Cups is them coming towards you. Okay? I see them coming towards you, Scorpio. I see them wanting to offer you love and stability. I see them wanting to offer you a relationship. But what I pick up from this card, right? You see how there's a cloud there, and they're offering the cup to this person. They're offering, what I'm picking up here is this is cross watcher. They're offering you this love and this wanting to start this new relationship, and you're kind of really not having it, Scorpio. What I'm picking up here is a lot of you have just waited for so long for this person to come in. Some of you have been waiting days, some of you have been waiting weeks, some of you have been waiting months, and dare I say, I was talking to somebody the other day on YouTube who had been waiting 2 years. And I was like, Jesus Christ, girlfriend, you've been waiting 2 years for your person to come in? That's a long time to wait, okay? So with the storyline that I've been picking up for Scorpio is that you have just been waiting and waiting and waiting for however long for this person to come in, okay? What I'm picking up is for a lot of you, there's just no communication at all between the two of you. But for some of you, there is communication. And for those of you where there is communication, it's just not the communication that you want, right? It's not the communication that you desire. It's like, oh, what did you eat for dinner? Like, how's the weather over there? Like, how's your mom doing? It's like conversation like that. It's not going anywhere. Okay, what I'm picking up here is that, you know, there has been a conversation between the two of you. I would say a watered down conversation. A watered down conversation as to how the both of you felt about each other. So I feel like, generally speaking, you both know, Crosswatcher and Scorpio, both know how the other one feels about them, right? You know how your person feels about you. Your person knows how you feel about them. What I'm picking up here is there has been a little bit of a conversation here that has happened, okay? A watered down conversation, but there needs to be a very detailed discussion between you two as to how one another feel and where to take it from there, okay? I feel like your person, okay? I feel like one of you needs to initiate some sort of conversation here. A conversation needs to happen as to where to go, where to take this, where to go. You both have, you know, really, really heavy ties between one another, like twin flame, you know, soulmate kind of ties between one another. But there's never been a conversation, and for a lot of you, well, I mean, there's been a watered down conversation is what I'm picking up here, but not the conversation that needs to happen. There needs to be a conversation here. I feel like your person, okay, this is what they're planning right now, okay? They're planning on coming in, telling you how they feel, okay? This is what they want, okay? This is their plans. This is what they want to happen from their plans. This is what their goals are. So this is what they're planning to come do, and this is their goal, is celebration, right? They want to come in. They want to offer you love. They want to offer you a relationship, okay? This is what they want after they're done offering this to you. They want celebration. They want you to say yes. They want to, and they're coming in big, Scorpio. They want to come in big. They want to give you this offer. You know, they don't want you to turn them down, all right? They don't want you to turn them down. They want a celebration with you. They want commitment with you. For some of them, they want marriage with you, okay? But, you know, let's start out at the beginning. Let's not get to like marriage right now, okay? They want to start a committed relationship with you, and they want it to grow, and they want it to turn into this, okay? They want it to turn into this. I almost feel like they don't know whether or not you're going to say yes because of the fact that it has been so long. They are fearful of rejection. They know that you are highly wanted and sought after, okay? They know that you're a catch. They know that you are doing things with your life, and that is creating two things here. Number one, they fear coming to you because they feel like they can't compare to you. They feel like, you know, Scorpio is so amazing, or Scorpio is so beautiful, or maybe some of you Scorpios have like the most beautiful body ever, like, you know, just a gorgeous body. Maybe they're thinking, oh, you know, Scorpio is so out of my league because they're so beautiful. Or maybe they're thinking Scorpio is so out of my league because Scorpio makes so much more money than I do, okay? Scorpio's doing big things with their life, or they're, you know, just abnormally attractive, you know, or whatever. And they're so far out of my league, but at the same time, they also know that because you are so extraordinary, and because you are this amazing person, and because you are this amazing human being, and you are beautiful and charismatic, and your body is beautiful, and you are doing big things with your life, Scorpio, right? They know that you are not going to stay single for long. They know that there are other people out there. There are other people out there who are going to see in you what they see in you, and who are going to come after you. So they're wanting to come in. They're hoping it's not too late. Okay? They want to have a celebration. They want to come in. They want to have a celebration. They want you to say yes. Okay? They want to move forward. They're planning something big because they do know that they're kind of in the doghouse right now, and they're afraid of you rejecting them. So they are going to come in big, is kind of what I'm picking up here. But now on Scorpio's side, okay, I actually pulled four cards for you as well, Scorpio, but then this card came out, and so I said, well, I'm just going to take 5 for Scorpio. That meant to come out, okay? Scorpio, what I'm feeling here, and you got this card too. You both got this card, this communication card, which tells me 2 things. Number 1, communication is coming in. You both got the communication card. Communication is coming in, okay? But with these 3 cards together, the King of Swords, Temperance, and the communication, okay, I feel like you have been patient for so long. You have been so patient, Scorpio, and you have been waiting and waiting and waiting, even though you've had other people literally gnawing at your ankles, begging to date you, okay? People who would be a good match, but they're not in your head, Scorpio. They're just not cross-watcher, right? They're not this person that you have deep ties to, right? So it's like you have people literally. What I keep hearing is like your dick has a waiting list, okay? And I know that's so far out there and so far inappropriate, but you guys already know me. I'm going to say what I want, okay? And turn it around if you're a girl, okay? You literally have a waiting list of people who are dying to hop on it, okay? And you have been so patient waiting for this person to come in and to have a conversation with you, to talk to you, okay? You've waited so long that you've lost your patience now, Scorpio, okay? And you're at the point where you're gonna King of Swords their ass because you've had it. In fact, I feel like a lot of you Scorpios have already King of Swords this person's ass, or is in the process of King of Swording their ass, okay? I feel like this whole situation with, cross-watcher, Scorpio, it's like, what I'm picking up here is that you are just, during this time of either no talking or, fuckery talking, like just, bullshit talking or, friend zone talking, you have done so much healing on yourself and so much work on yourself and so much work on you as a person, and you have also channeled all of that energy into your work, whether that's, work at a 9-to-5 or work at a business. I feel like you have done so much work on yourself and then, put so much energy into whatever it is you do to make money, that you have brought yourself up to such a level, okay, where it's like you just feel like you don't even know if you want to go there with this person anymore. You feel you are slowly but surely cutting those feelings out, okay? King of Swords, you're slowly but surely, every night you whatever your process is, you go into meditation, or you have something that you do, okay? And you just start cutting those emotions out, and you start cutting the feelings for that person out. And the more you do that, the more you focus on yourself, the more you focus on your work, and the more you realize, like, do I even want somebody who can't be at that emotional level that I need them to be? Do I even want somebody who can't have a conversation with me? Do I even want somebody who can't talk to me the way that I need them to talk to me? You know what I mean? You're at this point where you're like, you know, just waiting. Nothing's coming in. Hold on. Okay, I feel like it is getting to that point where it is getting too late. And I feel like this person is coming in, Scorpio. Depending on where you are on the timeline and where you are in this story, okay? If this is your story to begin with, okay? Your person is coming in. But depending on your storyline, it could be another couple days, it could be another couple weeks, it could be another couple months. But when this person does come in, right? I think, honestly, Scorpio, you're at the point where you've done so much work on yourself and, you know, you're focusing on your money and getting yourself to a position where this connection can no longer affect you at that level anymore. And you've done so much cutting, you know? I feel like you may take a hard look at this situation and think, you know, do I even want to go there? Do I even want to go there with this person? Can I even trust this person, right? Because if they're not going to communicate with you for years or months or weeks, and if they're going to, you know, hide their emotions and friend zone you, then how do you know? This is what Scorpio's thinking. Then how do you know that you can trust this person moving forward? You know, and I feel like you have been in such an emotional shit show, Scorpio. I feel like you're just at a point now where you're finally feeling, you know, confident within yourself. And you're finally starting to get to that point where, I know this is the 10 of Cups and it's like the happy family, you know, house, dog, kids. I feel like you're just at a point where you like, what I'm picking up from this card is you don't really need that. Like, I feel like you're at the point where it's like, you know, I think when Cross Watcher does come in, you're just going to be at that point where you're like, well, you know, I've done so much healing and so much, all of this stuff, like, and where were you during all of that? Where were you? You know, you're going to, in Scorpio, you're not going to let this person off the hook. I think you're going to have a lot of stuff to say to this person. And then, you know, depending on what Scorpio we're talking about, you know, maybe it will go further, maybe it won't. That's up to each individual Scorpio as to whether or not you're going to do it anymore, deal with it anymore. I feel like another reason why this person has not come in, because I pulled a couple cards here too. Another reason why this person has not come in is because they are very intimidated of you, Scorpio. You are doing some very big things with your life right now. Whether that's job, career, okay, personal stuff, like, or maybe you're just really, really into fitness and you've got like the body of a goddess or the body of a god, and or maybe you just make a lot of money, or maybe you are, I don't know, there's something going on with you, Scorpio, right? And this person just feels like they can't compare to you. They're intimidated by you. They're intimidated by what you're doing, okay? They feel like they can't compare to you. They feel like lower than you. They feel, I don't know how to explain it. They feel like, you know, where am I going to fit in if Scorpio and I do continue on, okay? And that's part of the problem there, is these insecurities that they have. But, you know, none of that really matters. What you could work at a grocery store and somebody could be a multi-billionaire, okay? You could be a freaking supermodel with like big titties and like big porn star dick sucking lips, okay? And like the long, you know, legs, and you're like 5'10", okay? And you could fall in love with somebody who's like balding and like 400 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, love has no bank account. Love has no look to it. Love is just an emotion that's expressed between two people. You know? So the 4 cards I pulled here for the outcome is the Hanged Man backwards. So I do feel like an end of waiting is coming, Scorpio, okay? The Tower, also backwards. So the end to all of this, emotional fuckery that is going on. This constant back and forth, this fear that it's never going to happen, you know, because it is going to happen, and it's going to be the end of waiting and the end of the sleepless nights and the anxiety and the not eating, okay? They are coming to you. They are wanting to work on it. They are wanting to take it forward. However, you, Scorpio, are at a point where, again, you don't know if you're having it or not. I think you're going to have a long, hard decision to make and a lot of thinking to do before a yes is said. But with the Knight of Swords here, they're coming, again, I pulled this, the last reading and the reading before that. They are coming in, Scorpio, and they are coming in fast, and they are coming in really, really big, because they don't want you to reject them. They don't want you to turn them down. They know you're not happy. And so they're coming in big, okay, to your front door. All right. With that being said, Scorpio, I love you all. Thank you so much for showing up. Namaste.